Okay, recording is all set up. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
All right, we're gonna be playing Project Eden's Garden for the first time
Hell yeah.
with a special guest, Mask Man, to
Hi.
do the voices.
Half of them.
Half of them, yes.
Oh, man.
All right, we're just gonna go right into it.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
okay. Difficulty.
Go ahead and keep it on kind for yourself.
Kind.
Just leave it all there on kind. Yep. I know this is not your forte, so leave it on kind.
I am not good at video games. Even though I like
Don't go
them.
that far now. Don't go that far.
Ooh, okay.
I don't remember who this is at the beginning.
Okay.
It's been so long since the prologue, I don't remember what character is. Squish marks don't help. With this line, oh boy, it could be a couple, but do you want to go ahead and take this for now until we find out who's behind this?
Yeah, until we find out who it is, I'll do the mystery person.
Because it could be the main character, but Allie says it's me, so I guess I'll go ahead and do it.
Oh, it is you. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, that's me. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me.
Ooh.
Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students.
Okay.
Doctors who can cure the incurable, engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater. A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Dang, a sea of mediocrity.
And
Very
now,
humble.
there's a school worthy of me.
To Mr. Diamond Matsu, the ultimate debater. Congratulations! For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent.
Dang.
Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy.
Ooh, okay. That's not sketch.
Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century.
So this is like a thing. Like just people are just ultimates at like what they do.
Yeah, this is kind of where
Whoa.
where like the spin of it with Danganronpa and that, just they're ultimates. That's a thing that people have. You can be an ultimate at something, and that's what gives
Dang.
various people their identity. Yeah, they're special people.
That's crazy.
You don't apply for the UTP's schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy.
Okay.
It looks to be an amazing school. Immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about this school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. My 18 years of living, I've accomplished more than most people could ever dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great.
Okay, King.
After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me.
Dang.
Huh?
Yeah, that.
Wait, what? Oh my god, look at them!
Someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, welcome to the Eden's Club. Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people.
You could say that.
A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me?
He called them creepy. Oh, Allie, thank you for gifting a sub to Channy. Thank you.
Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess you should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy!
Aw, who's this?
Over here!
Oh, I know him.
Hello?
Okay, I know his name. His name is Kai.
Yep, can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away.
Aw, he was like a sad little puppy.
Howdy.
This is a lady here.
Oh, this is a lady?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what her voice is. Excuse me, but you don't happen to know where the final stop is, do ya?
A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
He is not in the mood.
No.
It's really not a clue, but you can try looking for...
Oh. Oh my god.
The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman could be twice my size.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, that.
Oh. Okay, wait, is she like...
She's got like...
Is she like
a slight
Southern?
country accent. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love her.
I knew you would.
Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around.
With a small wave, she walked away.
I got buff lady.
The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window.
Angsty boy.
This situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be more of a radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened. leaving just me and the rolling mountains.
Aw. Oh, she's sniffling.
Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing.
Oh, she like sniffing the air?
Yeah, sniff, sniff. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Oh. Huh? The air?
Black.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it?
Kinda chemically. It's almost like it's coming from
What about...
that bag over there.
She pulled into a travel bag at the opposite end of the car.
Well, shoot.
Oh, you mean this one right next to me?
What is he wearing a helmet?
All answers to come.
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. That's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope. It was already here when I got on the train.
I love him.
Weird.
Oh, that's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock.
Pop.
Pop.
Cool, you got it open.
Oh, that wasn't the lock.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, bro. I'm all good.
What was that?
I just feel kind of... Oh, shit.
Oh, uh-oh.
And he's out of here.
Almighty!
Yeah, that.
Shit.
Did he just pass out? From the same end of the car, the guy had been staring at me earlier. I'm
Oh, no.
feeling so good either.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
What did you say?
Good night. What the?
People are dropping like flies.
Could you imagine if that one time I passed out, I just kind of went, good night, flop.
For real.
Oh crap, someone get help.
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever.
She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car.
Rattle, rattle.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec?
Oh my god, that man is... His voice is so deep.
Yup.
Was he was chained around his neck?
He yanked at the door, but
Bad news.
Oh.
the car's locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Oh, is she British?
What
was that?
More like a... Oh boy. Well, it can be a combo. It's kind of a weird mixture of Australian, but there's like Scottish mixes in there a little bit.
I can't do that. Huh? But I just left to take a piss like an hour ago.
Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders,
The big man.
threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door.
What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl, too. Well, why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Maybe it's got something to do with that bag we... Huh? Uh-oh. Here I'm in grown thick with a strange pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then there was nothing.
Well, damn. Vows woven by stitches and needles.
Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm?
Huh.
I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. Concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was.
What?
Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was? Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy... Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me?
To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake the whole time?
What a queen.
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes.
And she just let me sleep?
Anyways,
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you.
By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable?
Yeah, that doesn't seem very smart.
Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room. There didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles.
Flooded?
It was a place that had certainly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There was something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded.
Yeah.
Hey, we've met before.
On that train?
yeah.
Yeah.
Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out.
Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same. But whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room?
As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch?
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears you have one as well.
Huh?
What?
What the fuck?
At those words, I looked down at my hand.
What the?
Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It'd been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
Bro, what the heck?
New Apple Watch.
New Apple Watch.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you.
Yeah, it would have been helpful right before that. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look.
You can touch the screen though.
Eh?
See? Like this.
You tap the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image.
Hmm.
Oh, so like a watch.
Correct.
It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway.
Damon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is?
Hmm?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. This is as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room.
Dark, hello! Welcome in!
Dark! Hi! Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding. Or even better, that annoying mechanical noise.
Oh, welcome to Project
Hey.
Eden's Garden! A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. But there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon so quickly put it, the watch, simply press the F1 key. Okay. I don't have an... Where is my F1 key?
Well, you might have to do one of the function buttons first if you got that.
Oh yeah,
FN
function.
key. Yeah, and then like your top number pad would be it probably after that. I don't think it'll let you do it while you're in this menu right here, but
Okay. To view past dialogue, press the F2 key. To access observation mode, press the Enter key. Enter key again to exit this mode. Okay. WASD keys to pan around the room. Mission. Okay, so F3 to revisit. Okay. Go forth and explore. Oh shit, okay.
now you can touch things. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, wouldn't it... That's not very safe for it being kind of flooded.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Lady B, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. And Allie, I'm using the computer. I'm not using my controller.
That'll make things so much easier.
Wait, what?
I said that'll make things so much easier.
Oh,
being
using
on
the...
Yeah, it doesn't have official controller support, so it's all over the place.
Ah,
so
I
this
see.
is a much better way to do it.
I see, I see.
Yeah, don't be like me.
I can't look at the window. Let's look at the boxes.
There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk.
Okay. Let's get this. Nothing here. I won't talk to her yet. Ooh, a camera.
Huh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera.
Hmm.
Had this been recently installed? It seemed better suited for a vault than a creepy boiler room.
Oh, thank you for the follow, your local overlord. Hello.
Hello!
Interesting.
You notice that camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place.
Do you think someone is watching us through it?
It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it.
I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean?
If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us.
She makes a decent point. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation,
Oh,
she chucked
What?
it into the water.
girl, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh.
All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
For real, what is she doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring.
You're not worried about the generator?
Look,
Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive.
Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Wet socks. Ew! Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes like a fucking civilized human being and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder.
Oh, don't like that.
It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up.
Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. What are all the powers going to? High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side?
Do you want to look through that?
Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort.
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that.
If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window.
Fair.
Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost?
I don't think you could handle it. What a queen.
Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back.
I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
This is so great. Oh my god.
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
Alright.
Well, do you see anything?
Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. Can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open.
Can you see better now?
Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs and tables of chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Huh? Just beyond the chairs, in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out.
Hmm?
A person's legs? I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. Ava, can you let me down?
There's someone in there?
I
I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said?
Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them.
Okay, to leave an area, press the R key. Confirm the choice with you just in case you get any second thoughts. Okay. So, there's nothing left to do here, I assume.
Yeah, all of it was just kind of observing the stuff in here.
Okay, so R. Yes. Creepy music goes hard, it does.
As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door.
Can't forget those.
Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever.
What the heck?
However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner?
hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
Huh?
I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them. Girl, what?
Eh?
When did you do that?
You see,
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up, despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own.
Hang on, your best efforts?
so,
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point.
Damn. Not sure I can believe that.
listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help? Instead, you
No.
played possum?
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question.
You only started to wake up after I returned from my search.
How does that get in the way of finding help?
She's kind of sus. Like, that's kind of weird.
Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone? I can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff.
That's...
That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. WSD keys to walk. In a hurry, hold down shift to sprint. Proceed with caution. Okay. Never know what could be hiding around the corner.
And now you're free!
Oh my gosh, I can move!
Uh-huh.
Can I... Ooh, okay. I can look in each room. Her just standing there.
The room was almost identical to what Ava described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with completely random crap.
Hmm?
What did I tell you?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place.
Yes, that's right. Let's move on now.
I should probably listen to her. There was no reason for me to look inside this room. Especially when we might have found help.
Okay, we're sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you check anything. I think also if you hit, like, I think it was the enter key, it'll go into a different view for you quick. I think.
Whoa, what
Yeah.
the?
If you needed to look around certain rooms, this will show you objects that you can interact with easier.
Oh!
Yeah, like how
Okay.
she's highlighted with highlight objects to see if there's anything of note inside a room.
Cool. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, Ali, casual reminder, this is an indie game. Like, huge props to the dev team artists. And for real, this is really good.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust this girl. I'm looking at all of them. Oh, it literally looks like the same exact thing.
I think that was the one you originally went into.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the other one.
It's weird because it when it takes you out of the doors, it has you facing as if you left the door. So like when you do this, even though it looks very similar, you're looking across the hallway right now.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, so that's a different room there.
Let's look in this one then.
Damn.
This room just looks like the last one.
Yeah,
Correct.
I told you so. Okay, yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You gotta check every room.
Yeah, look, I feel like I can't trust anyone in this game. And she's like,
This
and
room
she
looks
just
like
left
the
us
last
there?
one.
Correct.
told you so. Okay, well, maybe
Good
I
idea. Check your suspicious looking nook and cranny though.
maybe I can trust her. Fuck it. Oh wait, wrong way.
Run for freedom!
Whee!
Escape!
Oh, what the hell is that portrait?
The upper floor was a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. Can only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
At the very least.
So,
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here.
Alright, let's investigate. Like, girl,
Yeah, you like
what?
that? It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask.
Yeah, you could say that. Kind of looks like Jet's mask.
It does a little bit. Looking
Or
at it
his
for
helmet.
too long is gonna freak me out.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
There must be something.
No.
This is definitely not the room with the man. It's too close to the stairs.
Right.
Oh, there's another! But it's an actual dog face?
Just the sight of this painting made my hair stand on end. The dog mask was creepy enough as is, but its eyes in particular,
Yeah.
it's like they seem to follow me.
Yeah, those eyes are creepy. What is with these creepy paintings?
Sheesh. Owls always gave me the creeps. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It's locked.
Okay. Just want to explore. Whoa. Bird mask.
A fancy-looking woman wearing a crow mask. Not something you see every day.
Is that a lion?
This must be edgy modern art or something.
I could say that. Is this the door where the guy is, presumably?
That's where you want to go, yeah.
Okay. I want to keep looking around first.
Alright.
Oh, there's another creepy door.
Just the sight of this painting made my hair stand on end. The dog mask is creepy enough as is, but its eyes in particular.
Yeah.
They seem to follow
There's
me.
no eyes there. There's no
That
eyes.
that one's not quite right.
Not right. Oh, what the heck?
The woman was wearing a strange mask in the shape of a bear's head. A bear that's also happened to be crying.
Yeah, that's sad. I don't like that.
Ugh, it almost looks like a sad clown.
Ew, it does though. Okay, not good. Let's go back to the. Let's go
Yeah, there's not really
back
much else to check
the
out.
other door. Oh, sir, are you all right in here?
This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building.
Hmm.
Okay, the vent should probably be...
Boy!
Oh,
Huh?
Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Yeah, that.
who the hell are you?
What the... Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
Shit, why did you just hit me?
His messy hair now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer.
So your instinct is to attack everything you see?
Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Huh?
The guy in a suit?
Oh,
Eh?
Hello.
Aww.
This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So,
We met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh,
Anyways,
well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, Soybean.
come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right, I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me.
I disagree, but we should focus on what's happening on the train.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but... One second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness.
Ugh.
Ugh, the place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there.
What are you talking about?
See that?
See that pantry over there?
Yeah?
Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside the pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there?
Aha.
Waking up?
Aww.
Huh?
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry where this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must be jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry.
Eh?
What is her ultimate?
Hey,
Industry?
What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right?
Was I supposed to?
pff.
Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Ultimate golfer!
Uh-huh.
I guess the visor makes sense now. Ooh.
I see.
The ultimate golfer. Of course. Since the two of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you?
Hmm?
Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Aw, he's such a soft boy. He's so cute.
A lawyer? It's way better than being a golfer, but for such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused.
I
I'm not confused, I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
No. A lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Whatever you say.
'Cause it's true.
Hold on.
Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in all the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business.
Got her there.
Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival.
It's a tough industry, but that's 'cause we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all.
Pff.
Sounds like the average high schooler now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose.
You're such a piece of work, aren't you?
What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed.
so,
You have them too.
Huh?
look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps.
Really?
You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out. Wrist strap, you say? Ugh, these fuckers are more like mini shot collars.
By the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
I heard you the first time.
Well,
So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you.
Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried moving the strap myself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that?
Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Are you daft? It's to shock us.
The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it.
How can this be?
So why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us?
The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves.
Doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know. Surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you.
Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention.
Aww.
For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that a...
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
You'll scare her if you shout like that. The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
For your information, I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you, I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
But please be careful when what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Aww.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train.
Oh,
You were
yep.
hidden behind some other people, but you were pretty hard to see. Assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind you might have been an actual kid.
Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell was it even doing on that train? Calling it it?
That's what I'm wondering. Kids got no business with people like us.
I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional, just like the rest of you.
No.
You mean you're an ultimate?
Oh my gosh, what does she do?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate!
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child, I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're so good at?
So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I'd decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I I am Toshiko Kaiyura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
What? This child is a ultimate matchmaker?
Yup.
Oh my god. I love her.
That's...
A matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion.
Pfft.
Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset.
Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Oi, don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace?
What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us are on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people.
11? Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
That's the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I can go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
She seems no more than us. Wouldn't hurt to entertain her.
Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve.
Outside this building? So there's even more to this place than we've already seen? Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already.
What about the boy that was passed out?
That was Wolfgang.
Oh, that was Wolfgang?
Yeah, we
I
saw
see.
his legs,
Okay.
and then he woke up. Through the gaps since then, I saw the boiler room I woke up in. If I listen close, I can even hear the whir of the generator. That might be why they installed a vent here. They didn't want too much moisture forming on that generator.
Okay. Oh, Allie, you forgot to say you adopted 2 daughters, not just one, so good luck guessing both. Okay, I'm only saying this because I feel like I have adopted him as my son. Is Wolfgang your son, by any chance? I love Wolfgang, he's so cute.
The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one.
Wolfgang is not your son. Okay, okay. Well, he's my son now. I love him.
Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is this supposed to be a hyena? The ears are really big, though. Maybe it's a wild dog?
A Kuji!
I was gonna... Damn! Shit! Fuck! Whatever, I'm wasting my time here.
Alright, it's just a bunch of paintings, I guess.
Yeah.
Sofa.
It's a comfy looking sofa. If I sit down, I might not be able to get back up. Better refrain for now.
Okay, let's leave. Yes.
Cha! Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone.
Okay, angsty boy. Okay.
Alright.
Are we supposed to go to that other door now?
Yeah.
God, this is a freaking maze.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all right here.
Yeah, that's like a
Wow, look at that.
Go. Like a cult gathering.
You're late.
Eh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself.
Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now, so let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onward to the great outdoors.
The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before.
Oh,
The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside.
okay. Ooh, pretty.
Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard.
Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard. What if we can escape by climbing over the hedges? The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're in will probably shock us.
Let's see if you're right.
Soybean!
Go on, soybean. Climb the hedge.
Stop.
Just the stop.
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? You take a closer look at the sky, you should understand.
Eh?
The sky?
Yes, do you see anything strange?
Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait. Huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave.
Oh. The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way. This has gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when I said it out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense.
If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized.
That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
no sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, not at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak.
We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey,
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So,
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside, in lieu of actually letting us outside.
Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
you see,
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
fair.
Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students.
I want Buff Lady again. Sniff.
Sniff! Huh? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise. Sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Hear what?
It almost sounds like whimpering.
Oh, someone's crying.
Struck me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew?
The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out.
Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness!
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Oh my god, I love him.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them?
Aww. Aww.
Eh?
Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
oh, she's so cute.
Uh-huh.
Ultimate fencer? Yo, that's so cool. Oh my god, she's so cute. Allie, is this one of your daughters? Is this a daughter? I feel like I'm gonna adopt everyone in this game. She's so cute. She's my daughter. Whoop King's my son.
You are so prone to adopting people. You're going to have like 8 kids by the end of this.
Ultimate fencer, was it?
strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
That's not...
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win.
That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us?
He stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like...
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when are we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry.
So this girl is just as clueless as us. And it seems she also passed out on that train.
Who is that? Who's that back there? In the back
Just
left.
creeping around back there.
Just a little creeper.
Damn it, what the hell is going on here?
Were you the only people in that building, by the way?
Uh-huh. Miss Kyra is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action.
Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tallner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows to handle people in general.
I mean, you kind of got to as a lawyer.
Yeah,
But he's so sweet. I love him.
I guess it's admirable.
Ooh, okay. We can move around now.
Yep.
Ooh, who is this? There's the creeper.
The creeper in the background.
Oh, this guy.
A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello?
He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Pay attention!
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
All right, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name.
Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Ciao.
Okay. Marksman?
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots. You name it, I've hit bullseyes with it.
Dang, he can do all of that? Holy crap.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask. You haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Damn.
Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets.
Allie, Evan, why do you keep saying Kerchow?
Because it's fun.
I just wasn't questioning it. I was just letting him have his fun. Oh my god. Okay.
Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone.
Believe me.
I've never taken a human life.
I see.
Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. I guess this guy knows how to keep his cool.
So,
where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge.
Oh, you mean the pirate guy?
Oh my god, the pirate guy.
He was, well... he was fine. Harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Aw, he's making friends. They're bonding.
Oi!
Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
You.
Did you just say a pirate?
It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself.
It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yup.
Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so...
Ha! I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying the guy's a little out there.
By the way,
By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
No, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that.
Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we?
Oh, let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah, I
Freedom
think
of
that's everyone in this
movement.
area.
There's nothing here to look at? I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's the door he came from.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, this door.
Yep.
Oh, I keep forgetting I can sprint.
Yeah, that'll help a little bit.
The pirate guy. Buff Lady's here!
Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something.
Aw, sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited, it's only a tree. But he was
No.
just excited about the tree.
I'm not sure even we can say that.
could you explain?
Here to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Ava bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Impossible!
Possible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them.
That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
It'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. Tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about.
Is this the rest of the gang?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Well, she answered it.
Yep,
for me.
it is.
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see,
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train?
That's...
That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course, the Academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but why did you... But did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember?
Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
I see.
I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though. She's so funny.
strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they're also knocked out?
Anywho,
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. The other students on the train passed out. Where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car?
Oh shit, okay. Talk to pirate guy.
Oh boy.
I love his design.
Yeah. Glad to see you're alright, kid.
Of course I'm alright.
You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but...
How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
Yeah, that.
You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers. Ahoy, matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Nah.
Eh?
Huh?
I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question.
Just a question?
Ha!
For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you?
A little bit.
Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway,
Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. Never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
Yeah, that's different.
That's right.
That's right.
Ha
I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters.
ha! I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Look at him go!
Alright, ultimate ship captain.
King of the seas, hero of the storms. Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true?
I.
Yup, I've studied every map I possibly can.
Damn.
Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law.
I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
Oh, bless him. He's so cute.
what now?
Protect? Protect us from what? I suppose we put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, then voila. Sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate.
Ugh. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected.
Funny, he was every bit as dumb as he is as
Oh
his
my
appearance.
god, David! He's so mean!
Just a little spicy.
My goodness.
What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him?
Sir Damon, can you remember all the waterways? I think not.
I think not, sir.
I think not. Buff lady. Southern Belle.
Golly!
Golly. What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
A blacksmith?
Uh-huh.
A girl out from my heart. Holy shit.
Saw that coming from a mile away. 10 miles away.
A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome.
No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise.
So,
How has your kind not gone extinct?
Oh,
Ah, extinct? Made redundant by technology.
can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things can happen.
Now, would you look at that?
My creation touches the heart. It's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh.
Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me?
He's a hater.
could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance?
Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. I would definitely order a sword from Ingrid.
I know you would.
Wowie!
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine.
Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on the train and taken here?
Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on that train?
No, I did.
Well,
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion? I love it.
Ever positive.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the Academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here.
Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
By the way,
There's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayura explored. would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
No, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Oh my gosh, I love her. I swear to God, if she's the first one dead, I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
My lips are sealed.
I'm quitting this game. Oh, hello.
Oof.
Oof. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell is your damage?
Dude, that's literally you. That is literally, that's literally
I know,
you,
right?
David.
Yeah, like barking in a mirror. Ugh.
Huh, Right, that's it.
What's the matter?
I know this bitch.
Ah,
As in personally?
Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines.
Ugh.
Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah.
Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually...
I'm flattered you've memorized my resume.
Huh?
your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
And this is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona.
Winona?
That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Damn, okay, girl. For chow.
Hey, I don't have to do it anymore. I can't take the fall for that one. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Come on, I said, what the fuck?
It's cool.
I see how
No,
it
he
is.
doesn't.
So it doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me.
She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses in my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get.
And not because you've been kidnapped.
You can't leave! Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance.
Nope.
Not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things all the more sinister.
So she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in.
When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her.
Pfft.
You're a walking stereotype.
You see,
Damn.
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way,
Say, why don't you join them?
I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say.
That girl is a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us is too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack, that train. Plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe. Questions becomes, who and why?
Okay. What are you?
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer.
Oh my god.
Don't forget it, Kay.
I love
Immediate
her!
out the gate.
Ultimate pro gamer?
Don't forget.
Oh my god. I love her.
As you
Nice.
should. Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Yep, making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience, with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher.
While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it?
Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. So, I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey!
Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet.
You must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Indeed.
Ah, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription.
Oh my god.
They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be ranking in the dough. Or raking in the dough. Oh! What's with her face?
Oh man.
What's with her face? Oh my god.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
I see how it is. You think the only motivation is money, don't ya?
Eh?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical Virgie's scum.
Whoa.
I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean, you give away all your money?
Yep.
Yep, I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. Oh, that's sweet.
They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day.
Right!
All these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity.
Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. Chocolate soda?
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year. Even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy.
Oh, hey!
I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak.
This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Dude thinks he's like the only one that can get into the school.
Anywho,
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there.
okay.
Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Allie, was she a daughter? I love her. She's so great. Wolfgang really wants me to go outside, but I have to meet these other people.
on! Yeah. Well, I expect you to meet everyone first, but come on, man, just say something. Come on, please. Pretty please.
So harsh.
So harsh. Oh, what was your name?
Hi.
Hey. Ah!
It figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with them?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
He's being a weirdo about it. Just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
That's why he's wearing a helmet?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I love him.
Oh, man. Look at this mad lad.
Jet Dawson.
Kerchow!
Kerchow!
It finally fits for once.
It fits.
A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise.
Aren't you warm in that suit?
Are you confused?
His little laugh. I'm sorry, that really got me. That was funny.
That's great. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fan in cars needs to cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll.
Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal.
Meh.
Only issue is, it'll extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip.
And stop wearing the suit.
What?
And walk around naked?
Dumbass.
I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Aw.
So, a music producer? Yeah. Oh, he's got a little alligator beanie.
Okay, Mark.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff.
I don't think it's bad if he got into this school.
My man.
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance.
No. Don't even have to. You're the ultimate music producer. That's just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
Nah, this little shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
It figures.
Figures, you don't look like the type.
Hey,
Meaning?
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you in underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins. Anything to scare you. Pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels.
that's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Eh?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first.
Ugh,
The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped.
come off the grass.
Extreme Hans, eh? People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe. We consented to our kidnapping without realizing.
Eh?
Eh? For example, the letters we received from the Academy. Is it possible those invitations are actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible.
Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap?
Allie, is it Eva? But you can tell me if it's wrong.
Oh, that's just
God
a
damn it,
theory.
it's wrong.
You won't
Fuck.
know what's going on to explore some more.
Okay, you can tell me. Oh, Toshiko! Oh, the little baby. I see.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark.
Oh, he just like adopted Mark. Jet.
Pretty much. It's like, come on, little boy. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away.
Oh, that's so funny.
Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is that a part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real?
Dun dun dun.
I should know better than to think nonsensical things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. More likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy.
Or the Academy is literally doing this. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Tree. I know you. Cutie patootie.
Oops.
Oops. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
man.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you too.
Wait.
Huh?
Over here!
Oh crap, new guy, over here!
Huh?
What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out, me and the new guy together again.
Oh my god. This little pose.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said. Hey. Maybe you've heard my name before? Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer? A really big influencer? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Kai Montiago.
Oh, he's funny. Ugh, you don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Guy's a cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. Oh, thank you, KeyFlame26 for the follow. Welcome in. He's a dictator with a trendy fit. Oh, Kai's your son, Allie. I can see it. I see it. He's adorable.
Another day, another drama.
Dictator? Sheesh, you naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Uh-huh, I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. Damn!
And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished.
Oh no, he's crying.
I'm not sure what I expected an adventure to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Oh.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
You can get over it.
Anyway.
Anyway, what about you?
Hmm.
Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh.
Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Oh, she's a cosmetologist. Oh, I just noticed her little bag with all the makeup stuff.
Yeah.
Cute.
Come again?
Snow.
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information,
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist.
What?
indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her.
I am simply quoting my friends. They are all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no! My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later.
But none of those guys like me either.
Aw, poor baby. I'm adopting him too. God damn it, all these characters are so likable.
A makeup artist and an influencer.
Oh, Smallest Apple, gonna go now enjoy the rest of the characters. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. Oh, excuse me. And now, it thinks I'm on par with those two?
Hater.
Hater!
Hater. Hater. Oh, Dark, I don't know if I can do that. Try not to adopt everyone challenge if possible.
Good luck.
I'll try.
The boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down into a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you.
Oh! Did he just fall asleep?
The hell?
What the hell? Sorry. I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week.
Oh, I'm sorry? Buddy, are you okay?
Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time.
If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty.
Damn!
Damn, girl.
The guy paused for a few seconds, then began furiously scribbling in his notebook.
What is he writing?
Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you!
Wait, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor.
Are you writing about us?
I make sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no way to remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Ultimate historian?
Yep.
Impressive.
Interesting, a fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think it's the same for most men.
Damn!
Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
Not
me.
Evan.
Not me.
Okay, Allie, I met all the girls. Who's your other daughter? I'm gonna guess Diana. Just because she's a sweetheart and because Snow. Okay, yes, I got it. I got one right. There's too many good characters here.
Honestly.
Now I gotta guess who you sim for, though. So Toshiko and Diana are your daughters. Kai is your son. Who do you sim for? I'm gonna guess either pirate guy or archer guy.
So,
what do you do as the ultimate historian?
As of now, I work at the Patawamek River Museum, and I'm not even gonna try it. I probably fucked up the first time, not doing it again.
And so
I'll
on
just
and
stay
so on.
there. I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office.
No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you.
I was drinking water. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
no.
That's not how the saying goes.
It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Aww.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anywho.
People have begun gathering outside.
See?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss.
Oh, okay, bye, Dark.
Bye, Dark. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayura.
Unacceptable!
But did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes,
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't.
Oh my gosh, poor guy. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. You should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I
On our honor as ultimates, we would not be confined any longer.
What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next.
Okay.
The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked 100%.
Oh,
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it.
Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible.
Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker.
And yours for a name, please?
Madison! Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Eh?
How did you know that?
My.
You said it in that dining hall, remember?
That's problematic.
I don't recall you being there for introductions.
However,
Maybe she was eavesdropping?
I would never!
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation, is all.
In other words, she was eavesdropping.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, if we can take a step back for a second. What was this about, a dining hall?
correct.
It's inside the building over there.
Huh?
Is there a kitchen, too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Oh, buddy.
Pay attention!
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway.
Meh.
Okay, we have to speed run them.
Oh, man!
Gaming references? From someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire.
Akire.
Akire?
Yeah.
He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey!
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me?
Yep.
Yep, it's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer? Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up, we have...
Just go turn and squinted at me.
His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang? Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea.
Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad, I've got a habit of mixing your sort of guys together.
Oh my god.
Oi.
Oi, what are you waiting for? Tell us your name already.
Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
Ooh.
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer.
Hey,
That's...
Think it sounds to fly here.
That's Matt. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Eva.
Oof.
Is it Eva or Ava?
It's Eva.
Eva, okay. Just Eva.
Just like my video games.
Like the spy. Eva Sunaka?
Yeah, Sunaka.
That's a very pretty name.
Now, would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva?
that's...
Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine, it's only fair you tell me yours.
Oh! Bruh, what? Ultimate liar. How do you even... Holy shit.
Ultimate liar. That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it?
What?
Okay.
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You'll learn something new every day.
For real, that's what I'm saying. Holy crap.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How's someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, what's happening?
Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding, this place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop talking so loud. I want to hear this.
I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we?
He wants us to go inside.
What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
Hell no, I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something.
Die? You think we're going to be harmed?
hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know, I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary.
Aye.
She's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? Alright.
We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through.
Kai needs to Instagram live this.
Eventually, I muttered enough willpower to push the doors open.
Who the hell is that? What? Oh, what?
In front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman.
What? Oh shit, we're in it now. We're in it now. We're in it now. Oh shit.
What? Is that girl dead?
Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy shit! What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell? The hell, I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? Or you were there too, bargain bin?
Don't even. There's a floor below us. It's where I woke up.
Oh, Nagels, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Hey, very funny. And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right. Hell no. You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered?
Ah, you think she was murdered?
Oh, well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh boy.
Oh, shit! So there's a killer running loose? Yeah, that.
But I don't recall hearing anything from when I was waiting outside. Desmond came back me up, right?
Shit.
Yeah, she's right. There were no screams, and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside?
Dude is freaking out. Jet. Oh my god, buddy.
You're losing it. As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi!
Wait, what are you doing?
Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
Oh my goodness.
What the? You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that!
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
Eh. This girl. She's just a dummy.
A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh. That's definitely a real body.
You're crazy! Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
You don't believe me? Inspect it yourself.
Yes, that. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? I turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it.
The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Eva.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real?
Say what?
How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell. They wouldn't smell right away, though, if they, like, just died.
Yeah.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell.
Nice hiding place.
Aye.
I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button and walked over and held the tablet for us to see.
Oh, it's loading something.
After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place
What?
was a photo of the girl.
What the fuck? Ultimate Teacher's Aid. What is this?
However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the Ultimate Teacher's Aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times.
Jesus Christ.
The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First, a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now, a body report? What the hell is going on?
That's what I'm asking. What the hell is going on?
Jeez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you was a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl. So much potential lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you.
What?
See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yup, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone!
Not okay!
Investigation, what the hell?
Back off.
Fuck, enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do.
Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker.
Oh my god.
Screaming in obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could.
Oh.
Brutal!
Oops. No way, was that the watch? Just trying to destroy private property? That's a zap.
Bruh. Fuck.
Fuck you! Holy.
Is he for real? Is this girl trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, They've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way. Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue!
Yeah, don't forget that.
I'm talking.
This is the work of a separate group. Why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the Academy, they could claim they are the Academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't it the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up.
Well,
I think
grotesque.
I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it!
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it.
On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room at the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh.
Don't get close!
I'm going with them. Screw this! Guy took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He is right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon.
Oh shit.
Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. The victim is Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times.
God, that is so much.
Uh-huh. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable
God.
burns are to her eyes and the scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds? Jesus. I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events... Damn, the killer is totally sick in the head.
For real. Whoa, what?
You've got your first truth bullet.
Tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Okay. So this is like a murder that happened like long ago that they're recreated and want us to solve?
That seems to be the case, yes.
Interesting.
Right, and now you get to check out the scene. So you can gather more truth bullets.
Okay. Alright, Gokorono, good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating.
A very realistic doll.
Uh-huh. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. And now you can investigate all of this more in depth.
Okay.
The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need a tablet to know that.
Mm-hmm.
However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. She died from blood loss. What does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Didn't they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up.
This is messed up. Look at her hands.
Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like
Oh shit.
there was dried blood underneath them.
Yep. Always scratch at your fucking attacker. Get their shit under your nails.
Get him! Why was there blood under her nails but not on the rest of her hand? Ching! Truth bullet. Victim's hands.
She fought back. Or she tried.
Bloody knife.
Bloody knife.
A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. I know I messed up, shut up!
Hey, bloody knife. Truth bullet. Yeah, what the hell is an assault rifle doing here?
It's so out of
Like,
left field.
what?
The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. The victim was stabbed. Why was a rifle near her body?
Huh?
That rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, I'm... Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease.
Eh?
From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh, that's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim.
That's so weird.
Uh-huh.
Or is it her assault rifle?
That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. At this point,
How
they
do I-
might want you to probably by returning with the R key, was it, I believe, to back away from that and then go in the room. You just gotta step over the body. Tip,
Yeah,
tip.
just step over.
Whoops, it's not real. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument.
Okay, makes sense. Shelf.
The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them.
Okay. Can't look in here.
Also, remember you have the enter key if you need to.
Oh, yeah.
That shows you the fancy view.
A bucket!
It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find in a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here?
What's that coming out of it?
There's nothing inside it except... What is this smell?
Oh no.
It smelled like bleach? Bucket?
Okay. Back of the closet.
You inspect the area map before thinking about moving to the back of the room.
Oh, did I miss something?
You can talk to your friends!
Oh, that's included in inspecting the room?
Check it out!
Yes.
Okay. Hey, check out what's behind this door.
Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want.
Blah, a guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man.
He's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? That is a reference to Ace Attorney that you'll hopefully get one day.
Oh, the ladder reference?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Cute. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence.
No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one.
Damn.
Alright, have fun with that. Wolfgang.
Gang.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. And not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement.
Can I go to the back now?
You might be able to. I think it was like try rotating with like the WASD keys. There might be something else around here that we missed.
The shelf, bucket, clock.
Oh, the clock? There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. There we go.
There we go.
Friends.
Friends. Desmond.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Bleach? Oh, there was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
It's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it.
Ingrid.
Golly!
Oh, these shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Eh?
You recognize them?
'Cause I use them.
Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that.
Oh man.
Oh god. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz.
I'm sure they don't care about our black market cleaning supplies.
A security camera. It's brand new.
Now that she mentions it, it does look out of place. You think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here? Did it recently get cleaned or something?
My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech. Excuse me.
Sheesh.
Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students.
That's assuming this is even the Academy's doing.
Okay.
So the camera's highlighted.
That's pretty much it, aside from
I think
the
that might
people.
be it. Yeah. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn.
Oh.
Ding dong ring dong. Alright everyone, that's time. Look at you all, you investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon.
Damn, you're really threatening to zap them?
Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others.
Come off the grass.
Oh wait, what the hell is a class trial?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh. Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found?
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Good point, it does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant in this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there.
She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her.
One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. To the tree!
To the tree. Wait, is it in here?
Yeah, you go through that door.
Okay.
And then you go around.
What are you doing here?
She's being a little gremlin.
Hmm.
How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, and that's it.
For now. Yes, quite. I completely concur.
She's obviously faking it, but I've been looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets.
Huh, okay.
Follow, child!
Tree room.
When I arrived at the tree, I saw the people are already bickering.
Check it out!
A big tree? Eden Gardens Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you!
Can you confirm, liar chick? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass, she's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask? To avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then...
Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out.
His helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
Hey, no, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. Then she poked it in the face. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition my ass.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. But all I see is the tree of ignorance.
Let me guess, is it that door shaped in the tree?
I know, right? I wonder where something could be hiding. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. Excuse us, John.
Excuse us?
The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop.
Okay. What does this creepy statue have anything to do with it?
At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. And there were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be?
What you doing?
You noticed the statue too, don't you?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue?
There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look.
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing.
But...
Is that weird? That statue is probably like super old. Makes sense to be cracking and stuff.
I'm talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
Wait...
Like, it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it?
Well, you know.
What about...
Maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen. Like a puzzle-solving game.
That sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You say we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand.
Oi!
Oi, everyone! I found it!
gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it.
What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably. Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it.
Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh man.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Suddenly the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Oh, shit! The die?
Whoa!
Oh, a secret door! Who could have ever thought that would happen?
Who would have known?
Yeah, that.
I love that.
Yo!
Yo, I was right.
Whoa. That actually worked? A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. Buzz. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man!
Okay.
Game over!
Oh god, now he's spinning random philosophy. We are so fucked!
Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
Question mark?
She's so funny.
Oh
Yep.
Oh,
man.
I love her. What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Why the sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home. Duh.
Elementary, my dear.
We get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we?
One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. Descended into the darkness.
This is an elevator.
I see. The elevator is underneath the tree.
Reckless investments, I'm telling you.
With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plunging into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. For what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene? An investigation? A creepy statue? An elevator in a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. It was something much bigger. And in no way could it be connected to the Eden's Garden Academy. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. Stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars.
I have a question. Do you think this is
Yes.
a good place to stop?
A good place to stop would probably be in 5 to 10 minutes if you
Okay.
have that.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
this is
no.
no place to stop,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
I feel, yeah, there'll be a good stopping point here soon.
Okay, because I figured this was like a new place and everything, so I didn't know.
Yeah, there will actually be like a pretty big gameplay shift here soon. You'll get into the non-visual novel aspect of the game soon.
Okay.
But yeah, we can keep going for a little bit.
Okay, heck yeah.
In the center of the room, 16 podiums have been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room.
It's fancy.
Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However,
Thank you, Allie, for saying it back. Unlike someone. Evan.
Sorry, I was too locked in. I'm sorry. The voice boy took over and I wasn't paying the fancy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if we don't comply?
Then I'll zap you, of course.
Damn.
Back off.
Not the zapping shit again.
Miss.
Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places.
Ooh.
Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case.
Oh.
You can go ahead and save your game now.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. And this will be a good place to start.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, and then we'll go into the class trial portion, the gamer portion, if you will, of the game.
Okay, the class trial portion.
Yep, I'm curious to see how many tutorials they'll give on the class trial. Like I said, I don't know how many assumptions they make in this game on if you've played Danganronpa before, but I can guide you through any holes they don't fill in for you, so I think you'll be able to handle it. And Allie, I know you want to keep going, but you have to wait, all right?
Tomorrow.
Patience is a virtue.
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. She's going to be working tomorrow, so she won't get to watch tomorrow.
Oh, no, you work tomorrow. Oh,
Oops.
no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
How long does the class trial take? Is it long?
It is not short, I will tell you that.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
it
you
was
would
like
not be able to
20
go through the
minutes
whole
or so.
trial today or anything. No, it is not. I will tell you that.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll save that for tomorrow.
like this one is on like the shorter end or so, like the class trial. I can tell you that the one in chapter 1, it's going to take you at least a full stream to do, if not more. I'd have to go back and see how long it took Allie and I. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, they're not very short. But
Okay.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. But we'll be able to get through the trial and then probably get started on chapter 1 and everything. But
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna change my little screen here.
All right.
Evan, thank you very much for lending your voice talents.
Of course, always glad to help out.
And thank you guys for tuning in on my very first playthrough of Project Eden's Garden. When I know
Heck yeah,
nothing else
everyone.
about Danganronpa.
Yeah.
It's really good. I love all of these characters so far.
I knew you would.
I love them so much.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
And the journey's only just beginning for you.
it is. I'm very excited to, because all I know is that, you know, they're thrown into this killing game, and that each of them over time gets killed by one of the others, I guess, and they have to figure out who did it. So like the dummy portion kind of like threw me off. So I was like, oh, what the hell? It's not like a real person.
Yeah.
But I assume this is kind of like a tutorial type deal, and then
pretty much.
And then,
there's like a tutorial to like lead into the game a little bit.
Right.
You know, because this prologue was the original kind of showing off like the characters and showing off how the game kind of works before getting into like the meat and potatoes of the story.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so this trial is pretty much a tutorial to teach you how to play the game, which is why I think it's pretty nice to start out with this. You know, it's not too much expecting you to know how Danganronpa works, so
yeah,
I think
like
it should be okay for you as we keep going. Yeah.
And I will have you to guide me. You'll be right there if I need help.
Hell yeah.
The professional gamer here.
Yeah.
Oh, Lady B. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm excited for the class trial.
Heck yeah.
I'm a little nervous, but
on YouTube later, or even on the Twitch page, you can tune into it later if you need to see the whole shebang.
Yep. I will be posting it on YouTube probably in the next 2 days or so. But until then, it will be on Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah. Mass voice support. Yep.
Yep.
Well, alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But thank you very much for tuning in. This was super fun.
Bye, everybody.
I'm super excited to continue. But yes.
Heck yeah. That's all I like to hear.
Bye, everybody. Channy, love you.
Bye.
Bye. Allie, love you. Love you guys. Bye.